Hey everybody, what's up? Sir Mike K coming to you right now for a Tier 5 Premium French Destroyer, the Siroco. This boat was given to me from Wargaming for purposes of this review, so thank you guys very much for that. This will be my final review on the Siroco. 7-kilometer torpedoes, 4x1 130s. With AFT, you can get it out to 14.2 kilometers, and I kind of recommend that. If not, it's about 11 kilometers or so. And you're really, with a 6-kilometer detectability, you kind of want as much leadway as you can so you can dodge, throttle jockey or whatever you have to do to dodge shots. Don't get touched in this thing because it does take some damage. It's got 200 hit points less than what the Hill would have at 13,650. The Hill's got 13,850. It's pretty comparable to the Hill. The guns do a little bit more damage than the Hill's guns do, but the Hill is by far the best destroyer at Tier 5 for me at the moment if you're going for guns alone. Torpedoes. Pretty fast, 7-kilometer torpedoes. Use them, ambush them, whatever you have to do. They're really solid. They're really solid torpedoes, and you'll like using these torpedoes. And the arcs on them are fantastic. So you won't have any problems with the torpedoes. Overall gameplay, fast and maneuverable. Wiggle your little butt off because you don't want to. Like I said, you don't want to get touched. Gun loop. There is a little bit of a gun loop here that reminds me of the French cruisers. But it's manageable. A highly skilled player, some of these purple unicorns or whatever they are, they're going to do very well in this boat. For a new player, it's going to be a struggle about like the first time you play the North Carolina. You go from the Colorado to really fast shells or relatively fast shells to the North Carolina, which has got some of the slowest shells into the game. These are pretty slow. So yeah, these shells are pretty slow. And when I say they're slow, I mean they're pretty slow. They're 725 meters per second, so there is quite a bit of loop in this. You dominate DDs. I think other than the Hill, this is probably the strongest DD in the tier just based on guns alone. The reload's not too terrible. But overall, I like this boat. Go buy this boat. If you have a choice between the Hill or the Siroco, take the Hill. But the Siroco's pretty close. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as the Hill is. But the Siroco's not a slouch either, boy. Well, everybody, that's it. That's all I got. We are going to be giving away a Siroco on the stream, twitch.tv/SirVenomIK. Guys, go check it out, and I will give you guys details on the streams. I love you. That's all I got. Salutes, my friends.